Assalamualaikum and a very warm welcome to everyone. Today, we will be conducting a project proposal meeting with the Queen Starfish Foundation board members and representatives from each project. And this is the organization chart of the involved members. From the left, Aneesa as the chairman, Syuhada as the secretary, and for project 1, Joy of Giving program, committee member 1, Syahirah, and committee member 2, Aina Rahayu. And for project 2, Our Environment, Our Home, committee member 3, Prasana Devi, and committee member 4, Siti Hafiza Aisya. Our meeting will be conducted according to this agenda. Firstly, committee members will present their proposal project for Happiness Community Work Program. Team 1 project, Aina and Syahirah, Joy of Giving. Team 2 project, Aisya and Prasana, Our Environment, Our Home. Then, committee members will propose their suggestion on activities for the community work program. Lastly, the chairman will decide and conclude on which project to be conducted. Well, without further ado, let's proceed with our meeting.
Assalamualaikum and good evening, ladies. I would like to welcome you to the board meeting of Starfish Kind Foundation, and I would like to take a moment to present the 4 members that will present together to submit each of their suggestions of the project for happiness community work. The printed program about the project, which was on your table to this agenda, and also the procedures we will follow. Now, I would like to introduce Ms. Aina, the Secretary of Starfish Kind Foundation, who will establish that the meeting has been duly called and a little review in the previous meeting.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Aneesa. So, from the previous meeting, all the selected members for this project attend the meeting. During the past session, 4 individuals have been selected, which are Ms. Aisya, Ms. Prasana, Ms. Aina, and Ms. Syahirah to do this project. These selected persons are required to propose a community project according to the given theme, which is Project for Happiness. Before we further proceed with our meeting, allow me to briefly describe the tentative for today's meeting as well as the focus of this project. So, the purpose of today's meeting is to listen to the proposed idea that will be presented and justified by each member, why they choose to do the projects and how they will run the project smoothly, as well as give solid reasons why we should choose their projects. They also need to mention potential contributors, if any, and the advantage we will gain from this project. For this community work, it will be focused on quality education, helping the underprivileged, arts and culture, environmental protection, animal welfare, and racial harmony. Without wasting more time, let's listen to a few more words from Ms. Aneesa before we go to the real deals. Thank you.
We are webcasting and recording this evening proceeding so that we can prepare a complete transcript for our references. To all the members, is everything about the agenda meeting clear to you?
Clear, Miss?
Yes, clear, Miss.
Yes, Miss, clear.
Clear, Miss.
Yes, Miss. Clear, Miss.
Okay, if all of you are okay, we can proceed with the first presentation of ideas about the project.
Assalamualaikum and good day, everyone. Thank you, Miss. So today I would like to present the idea on the project with the given name of Joy of Giving. So the targeted community for this program will be underprivileged primary school students in Jelebu Negeri Sembilan, which 48 students from the primary school in Jelebu Negeri Sembilan will be to involve in this program. So, as we know, during the movement control order period, about 7.22% of the B40 group lost their food supply and 12.58% lost their jobs. So for the first goal of this project is to provide the daily essentials for the primary school students. So the objective are to give the food supplies and stationeries that are worth around 100 ringgit per family, to donate the youth clothing given by the local or the thrift shop, and also to provide the extra funds collected through the donation for the 48 primary school students that are involved in this program. So due to the movement control order, the students are also affected by the school closure, as some of them do not have the facilities such as smartphones and laptops, as their parents could not afford to buy these facilities. So they also face other problems such as lack of space for study and poor internet connection. So due to these problems, they could not join the online class that is held by their teacher, and lost motivation in study. Hence, this program will be conducted to motivate the students involved. So the objective for this goal will be to offer the free counselling for the students, to provide a better environment for the student involved so that they can feel motivated to study, and the other objective is to supply them, each of them, with the smartphones for online learning. So for the third goal is to provide an efficient healthcare services for the underprivileged primary school students, as we know that the proper health hygiene is really needed, especially during this COVID-19 pandemic. So this health hygiene is needed to prevent the infection of the virus. So the objective of this program are to provide the free medical checkup for 24 students per session. Second objective will be to supply one first aid kit and COVID-19 hygiene kit that consists of hand sanitizer and 3 boxes of masks for each of the students' family. And the last objective will be is to hold 2 hours healthcare talk, including the quiz session, which the winner for this quiz session will be rewarded. So this program will give benefit in helping the student to lessen their burden and cope with the pandemic situation better by the given daily essentials. Besides, the program also alleviate the economic burden of the parents of the students that involved in this program. And this program also enable the student to understand the need for the proper healthcare in order to stay healthy, especially during this pandemic COVID-19. So I will pass the next part to member 2.
Okay, thank you, member 1. Assalamualaikum and a very good day to the floor members. I agree with member 1. For your information, this program will be held for 2 days, starting from 14th of August until 15th of August 2021. For this 2-day program, we will be conducting activities including daily essentials distribution to the primary school students, counseling sessions between students and counsellors, and lastly, healthcare services such as medical checkup and healthcare talk held by Klinik Kesihatan Jelebu. These activities will be held at Dewan Orang Ramai Simpang Petang, as it has a large capacity to feed more than 100 people and it provides adequate facilities for the suggested activities. Our collaborators will be the non-governmental organisation NGO and Klinik Kesihatan Jelebu. The NGO will assist in donating food supplies and stationeries worth RM100 per family. Aside from that, they will provide used or new clothing to the students which were donated from other people and to provide extra funds for this project by finding potential sponsorships. Next, Klinik Kesihatan Jelebu will also be providing its staff members to serve healthcare services for students and handling any requirements related to students' medical reports. That is all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to Miss Syahirah and Miss Aina. Based on the presentation by both of you, what can you tell us about the cost in advance and also explain how you can promote the project efficiently?
Okay, for the promotional plan, I suggest to encourage the public to be involved in this inter-recycling program, which is we will recycle the used clothes and set up the online donation for about 4 weeks, or maybe we can make it longer to gain more funds from the public. Then I also suggest to promote this program by using the online social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, as most of the youngsters are actively using this platform. So by doing this, they will be aware about the current issue and about the problem faced by the underprivileged students in Malaysia. So from this, they also can be involved in giving donation and can involve in the charity work. Also, we can promote this program by distributing the flyers to the public, schools and educational institutions for them to be aware about this problem. For the operational cost, I will pass to Miss Aina.
Okay, thank you, Member 1. Then, for the operational cost of this program are listed as follows. Materials including 30 quiz gifts and decorations such as 12 tablecloths and 94 chair covers will be about RM1,582. Logistics for participants' transportation from school to the hall by buses for 2 days are RM2,800. Hall rental for the ceremony and the suggested activities to be conducted for 2 days will roughly be around RM1,052.40, where it covers chairs, tables, rostrum, and management fees. Next, RM183.60 will be the fees required in order to pay the 12 facilitators involved to manage the event. Other items with a total of RM2,427.80 will be used for publicity, refreshments, and token of appreciation. The publicity costs involve two banners and 100 flyers to be distributed for the promotional plan of Joy of Giving program. Meanwhile, several refreshments such as 376 foods, drinks and snacks will be provided for the participants on the day of event. Lastly, a token of appreciation for the students, teachers, collaborators and facilitators will also be provided. Then, 5% of the total cost will be separated for miscellaneous purposes, in which the grand total will approximately be around 9,850 ringgit and 47 cents. That fits the budget given by Skin Starfish Foundation. That is all from me. Thank you.
Okay, I think the ideas are interesting. Next, may we proceed to the second suggestion?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Chairman, for this wonderful opportunity. And the project I would like to propose is Our Environment, Our Home. The project mainly focuses on 3R method, that is recycling, reducing and reusing the plastic waste. The plastic waste is one of the most challenging global problems that exists in our environment, even in many organisms including humans. In recent times, a study was conducted on the microplastic, which is less than 5 millimeters in diameter. They present in the air and it is proven by studies. Therefore, this plastic problem is in a critical condition where we have to stop or be forced to reduce the usage of plastic immediately. The targeted community for this project is Form 1 and Form 2 students from secondary school. We will conduct this program through online platforms. The first goal for this project is to educate SMK Padang Median students from 1 and Form 2 students about the importance of reducing the plastic waste. In this course, we will teach the students about the efficient 3R methods to apply on plastic waste. The second goal is to show that experiential learning is found to be more effective in empowering and engaging students to take part in the environmental learning and actions. In these schools, students are welcome to join a competition where they are need to demonstrate a new product created by their own ideas from used plastics. Benefits of the program: the students will continue the good practice on plastic waste, which improve their creative thinking skills. This will increase their quality of studies. Second benefit, they also will be young contributors in preventing plastic waste from ending up in the ocean, land and air. Last but not least, this practice could reduce plastic pollution. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you for the explanation, Ms. Prasana. Assalamualaikum and good evening to Ms. Chairman and other members. I agree with Ms. Prasana. This program will start on 11 until 18 September 2021, which is during the school holiday. We will conduct this program by organizing a competition between Form 1 and Form 2 students to create new things from used plastic, which are plastic bottle, plastic bags, straw, etc. Other than that, we also provide a recycling quiz game that asks some basic facts about recycling and sustainability to test their knowledge. Last but not least, a demonstrator from the Department of Plastic Waste Control will be invited via online platform to give a talk about how to handle and manage plastic waste wisely. For this project, our two main collaborators are the Environmental Ministry and parents. As I mentioned before, a demonstrator from the Department of Plastic Waste Control will give a talk about how to handle and manage plastic waste wisely and announce the winner of the competition at the end of the program. Meanwhile, parents play the role in give some ideas to help the students with the project competition of using the plastic waste. That's all from me.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Aisya and Miss Prasana. We have listened to the project details from each of the involved members. What I can say is all the projects seems interesting, but could Miss Prasana further describe how we will do the promotion to ensure that your project will reach the target people? What kind of platform will you use?
Okay, well, we are, as I mentioned earlier, we are using an online platform. So we are using social media such as WhatsApp and Telegram, where students will be given a survey to know their knowledge on plastic waste before they are joining the program. And also, we will advertise the program through posters for announcement of the program and also Google Form for their registration. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. How about the cost? Can Miss Aisya further describe the expected cost that will be required for this project?
Okay, Miss Ai, sure. I will explain about the cost. For the cost, we have 17 facilitators from UMT students, and each of them will have 150 ringgit. So the total is 2,550. Facilitators will help in registration, helps students during the program, and to handle the present. For demonstrator, we agree to give 1,000 and the present will cost 600. Since this is an online program, so the present is in cash and our facilitators will bring in the cash to the winners. We will choose 3 winners from Form 1 students and also 3 winners from Form 2 students, and each winners will have 100. Overall, this project required about 4,150. Is it clear? That's all from
Okay,
me.
thank you, Miss Aisya. So we have about 8 minutes left for this meeting. Any of other members who would like to add other explanation for the project, or if not, we can proceed with Miss Aneesa so that she can choose which project that catch her attention.
Okay, alright.
No,
We are done with the ideas presentation season. Before I make a decision, I would like to ask you again if there are any suggestions from others to add on.
For me, there's no miss. There's nothing to be added.
Same goes to me too.
That's all from me.
Same
No
here.
suggestion, please.
Okay. If not, I would like to decide to choose a project with the given name Joy of Giving, which I think this proposed project is discussing about the current situation we face now.
Okay, sorry. I also agree with the project chosen by Miss Aneesa. From my observation, based on the explanation given by both Miss Syahirah and Miss Aina, I believe that this project will help reduce the burden for the target people. So that's all from me.
I would like to say thank you to Miss Chairman because it is honored for me and Miss Aina as you choose our project idea for this program. So I feel so glad and really grateful for your decision. Thank you, Miss.
Sure, my pleasure.
Okay, I agree with the chairman's decision on choosing the Joy of Giving project because this project will help the students' parents also to reduce their burden and also to motivate the students not give up in their studies. That's all for me.
I also agree with Miss Aneesa's decision because many people were affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, so that some of them committed suicide due to job loss, and students also get more pressure when it comes to poor internet connection to join the classes or do their homework. I found that the Joy of Giving project is very interesting as it will help our communities during this pandemic, especially for students. This project will be helpful for them as it offers free counseling to motivate the students involved and to supply each of them with smartphones for online learning. That's all from me.
Okay, thank you. Any objections so far from others member?
No, Miss.
I see no objection to that, Miss.
No, Miss.
Me also.
Okay, in short, I can conclude that this project includes activities including daily essentials distribution to the primary school students, counseling seasons between students and counselors, and lastly, healthcare service such as medical checkup and healthcare talk held by Klinik Kesihatan Jelebu. Meanwhile, I decided to choose Miss Syahirah to be the leader of this project to go further through all. So, Miss Ain, when will we have another meeting to specify all program, tasks, and settings of these organizations?
Okay, for next meeting, we will do it with the potential contributors, which is that will be found by Miss Syahirah and Miss Aina. After we receive their feedbacks to contribute with our projects. Besides, we also will discuss this our project. For example, like our budgets and the activity that will be involved during the projects with our potential contributors later after I receive their appointment. So that's all from me.
Okay, about the sponsor, you can propose it to me because I'm very glad to be one of the contributors to this project. Your cooperation is most welcome. So, thank you all for attending this meeting, and we meet at the next meeting to be informed. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
See you again.
Thank you, Miss. And that concludes our board meeting for Project of Happiness Community Work Program funded by King Starfish Foundation. For the meeting output, Chairman has decided and concluded on Joy of Giving program for the Project of Happiness Community Work. Chairman has assigned team leader for the chosen program, and next meeting will be conducted with potential contributors. That is all for our meeting. Thank you for attending and see you next time. And don't forget to stay safe.